Your people will make or break your business. In the next 3 videos, I'm going to help you overcome your people problems, save you time, save you money, and reduce frustration. Let me ask you this. Have you ever hired somebody because of one of your employees' recommendations? Have you ever hired a friend of a friend? What about when one of the candidates has been involved in an organization you really respect, like Disney or Scouting? Have you ever hired somebody just because there was something you liked about them? The truth is, I've hired people because of all of these reasons and many other dumb reasons. In fact, I've hired people just because I had to fill a spot and they were the only people that applied. This is not the best way to build a productive team. I believe the best way to upgrade your hiring practices and build a productive team are to focus on 2 things. Number 1, your hiring process, and number 2, your onboarding process. In the next 2 videos, we're going to discuss these in more detail. But today I'd like to just discuss at a high level the hiring and the onboarding processes. Let's look at the hiring process. First, you want to make sure that it's fair for everybody who has applied. Secondly, you want to make sure that it's consistent for every candidate. And third, and most importantly, that you end up with a person who's both right for the company and who's right for that position. Of course, you want to make sure that you hire the right people. But one of the goals that I look for in a great hiring process is that even if you don't hire people, they become fans of your company. They respect what you do and they want to either be a part of the next round of interviews or they're willing to do business with you. Next, let's look at the onboarding process. One of the things I hear so often from employees is that their companies just threw them to the wolves. We want to avoid that. It's not a sink or swim issue. We want these people to swim and help pull our company forward. We want to make sure that they feel like they're supported. It's really important that they have a vehicle in which they can talk to you and ask questions and really kind of be heard when they make a suggestion. And so you also have a vehicle to be able to talk with them and support them in a way that it's going to help the company. There are many reasons we establish a good onboarding process, but the main thing is we have employees and they stick with us for a long haul. The goal that I like seeing out of a good, well-established onboarding process is that certainly they feel secure, but when they go home and they tell their husband or their wife what they thought about their first day and their first week, is that they feel like they're in a place where the company wants them to succeed. You know, I usually leave you with a call to action, and really the call to action is watch these next 2 videos over the next couple of weeks. We're going to talk about the hiring process in a little more detail. And the week after that, we're going to talk about the onboarding process in more detail. And remember, as you grow, your company grows. Keep growing.